Hey everyone, I actually just finished the previous video. I'm at the same spot where I finished the last video. I'm in the Henry Mountains, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about this place because tomorrow in the morning, it's the evening right now, in the morning I'm going to be climbing this mountain, which I believe is the highest point in the Henry Mountains, but the reason I'm climbing it is that it is one of the county high points of Utah. This thing, I think it's this one, it might be somewhere behind it, but it's in this general area. It's called Mount Ellen, and like I said, it's a county high point, and this one is especially special and meaningful to me because it's the last county high point of Utah I have to do. That'll be number 29 of 29, and then I'll be done. I'll be free to work on Idaho. But for now, let's focus on Utah and this mountain range. So the Henry Mountains are basically the most remote mountain range in Utah. They're far from everything, basically. To get up to where I am now, it was like 30 miles on unpaved roads. Really remote country. They rise up out of the southern Utah desert to about 11,000 something feet. I don't know, I'll tell you later on in this video, I guess, when I'm on top of the mountain, exactly how high they are. But yeah, they're like this oasis rising up out of the desert, and as you can see, there are trees all around me. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. It's obviously much cooler up here than it is 5,000–6,000 feet below me. As I understand it, they were the last mountain range in the lower 48 to be explored and mapped, which gives you an idea of just how remote this area is. Another interesting thing about the Henry Mountains is that they are home to a herd of bison, or buffalo, whatever you want to call them. I haven't seen them on this trip. I don't know where in the mountain range they are, but again, it's interesting that out in the middle of the desert, there's this herd of buffalo grazing, this island of cooler temperatures and vegetation where they can survive. And I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to say, so I'm gonna continue to relax and have some dinner at my campsite, have a bagel with cream cheese. Ooh, how exotic. And then I'll see you guys in the morning when I'm ready to go climb up the mountain. Good morning. It's unfortunately windy this morning. Surprise, surprise, it's always windy. But I slept well, got about 8 hours of sleep, and I'm ready to drive up to the trailhead. It's a beautiful morning. Let's drive up to the pass, which I think is over here, and then we'll go up and over to the summit. Okay, I think I have a pretty good view now of the whole way. This is the pass. This is where I'll be parking and starting, and then, yeah, up and over that hill, and then up to the top of there. Oh. Okay. I'm still pretty tired. I'm still in the waking up phase. But I'm at the trailhead. It is still windy up here, which, man, I'm tired of hiking in the wind. Give me a break. I smelled fire down at my campsite. It smelled like forest fire, just like really acrid smoke. And now that I'm up here at the pass, I can see a layer of that dark layer. That is forest fire smoke. That's definitely not pollution. I mean, there are no cities out here. There are no people out here. And over here, it's definitely more hazy this morning than it was last night. But that smell will make hiking, along with the wind, just a bit more unpleasant than I wanted this to be. All right, I'm ready. You guys ready to embrace the suck with me? Let's roll! So I'm on a false summit. I think the true summit is over here. But there are these shelters on top, these like little cave things. Let's go down into this one to get out of the wind a little bit. Oh my goodness, guys. That wind is just constant and exhausting. Oh. Given the prevalence of these little shelters up here, I'm guessing that it's not uncommon for it to be super windy. But like my face is numb from the wind and the cold. It's hard to talk. But we're not there yet. We have less than a mile to go. Hopefully there are more shelters like this on the true summit. All right. Let's get back at it. Back in the wind. We are at the top. Sign the summit register here. Well guys, I'm sitting in the little shelter here, little rock shelter on the summit. I'm kind of at a loss for words. This is the 29th and final Utah County high point that I've had to do. I'm done. I climbed the highest point in each county in Utah, all 29 of them. I'm trying to think if I have anything profound to say, or if I'm feeling anything profound. And the answer is not really. It's just a fun state to explore. It's been awesome. I don't feel any particular sense of joy or accomplishment because frankly, this is just another mountain. You know, I've climbed hundreds of mountains. This is just another one. But it is fun to have finally done it. This is something I've been working on for 10 years or more. I'm at about 11,500 feet. Give or take. It was 2.1 miles with about 1,100 feet of elevation gain. And it took an hour and 19 minutes. I can still smell that wildfire scent. Let me show you the view from up here. So here's the summit cairn. And this is the canyon in front of this mountain that I drove up yesterday. This is the way I came up. I can actually see my car. I can see the trailhead down here. Let's see, it's somewhere. Ah, there it is. There's my car. This is the rest of the Henry Mountains. This is looking out to the west. A lot of this is Capitol Reef National Park. This like white line of rock, that's the water pocket fold, which is like the main feature of Capitol Reef National Park. I'll be heading there tomorrow, I believe. And then we're back. The next goal that I'll be working on is to fish every county in Utah. But I'll finish that up in the next week or so. I have 5 counties left, and I've done all of those in the last year. Again, so I've been through all of the counties in Utah multiple times. It's been a lot of fun. Like the point of goals like this, of the county high points thing, and of the fishing in every county, it's not to finish the goal. It's just an excuse to get out there. You know, it's to give your adventures a sense of purpose, but the adventures themselves are the real purpose. It's not that overarching goal. That's just the vehicle to get you outside and to send you in the right direction. But it does feel good to have knocked a big one off of the list. I'm happy. All right, I'm gonna take some more pictures up here. I wish I could fly the drone. I have it with me, but it's just too windy. I don't wanna risk it. We're probably looking at, 30-mile-an-hour winds. Best not to push it, which is sad, it's unfortunate. I really wanted to get some drone footage on this, the last one, but I gotta work with what I've got. So, no go on this one. Gonna head back to the car, and then, boy, that drive out is gonna take a long time. It's gonna take hours for me to get back to civilization. So I'll show you some, some clips of the drive out and the views and everything like that. And then I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. It's 10 o'clock. I'll think about it on the way down and I'll let you know.